Hey everybody, it's Master Gallengeist here, bringing you my review of Sorcerer Supreme, Issue 4, 2025. Ooh, now this is a really cool cover showing Wanda versus the Vishanti, but the thing is we mainly know that Ashtor is the one that's kind of dealing with the shit, and this kind of foreshadows what kind of goes on in here, so very nice cover on that kind of front. I like it when that happens. Alright, this is a great page showing Wanda popping off like that, and I like how it's kind of doing the paneling like this with her, like, cloak of levitation like that around her waist. That's just really cool. The Sanctum Sanctorum, Greenwich Village, New York. You truly believe this is your house, Wanda? The Sanctum belongs to another, just like the title. None of it has ever been yours. I'm Wanda Maximoff, the Sorcerer Supreme, and I am at war. The Vishanti, patrons of the Sorcerer Supreme, have made Agatha Harkness their chosen. She's invaded this place and hurt Wong, its caretaker, because of me. His astral form will be safe within his body, hidden in a pocket realm. Though Wong will have to sit with the Dark Elder, I'd gladly take tea with Cathan. Let me see her playing his astral body back in. Over a duel with one of my oldest friends. What does Ashtor have on you, Agatha? You've never taken orders. A hex against the skull of Necrom? He who stole fire from the Phoenix itself? Don't insult me. You didn't even try to kill me, just banished me to limbo. Why hand me off to the Goblin Queen? Why give me a chance? Sorry when I trip up on the Goblin Queen, because there's like a Queen Goblin also that was like in New York and dealing around the same time as Spider-Man. It's just, that one's always kind of nutty. That's just kind of cool seeing their kind of spells and hexes go. Why give me a chance? To prolong your pain. I warned you not to wield power beyond your perspective in Scarlet Witch Annual Issue 1. Seeing Agatha's eyes going shh, it's like, oh, cool in the close-up there. And you crowned yourself Sorcerer Supreme. Did you even hear me? As we see weird little fucking hand thingies popping up. It's like, what the fuck? I am the Vishanti's law. Their checks matter. They matter. Magic is a wild stallion. Left untamed, it is dangerous. What a poetic way to describe a leash. Very true, Wanda. There are rules, for you, for me, vows that cannot be broken, even by your bromides. There is such magic, Wanda. It's like, yeah, but this is definitely going more leash territory. A vow, that's it. You're not ensorcelled, but you are compelled. The magic isn't the means, it's the consequence. You owe the Vishanti. Don't be absurd, it's quite simple. You must be saved from yourself, and the world must be saved from you. And you? Who would save you? And I do like that her face kind of gives it away there, even though she goes into kind of like fight mode still, as we're seeing her drawing up magic and Wanda drawing up magic as well. From me, the Grip of Harmonia, a meta-sensory spell honoring the deity of soothing strife. A hex pike acts as a suitable conduit. In a flash, local reality is tossed asunder, and that's just really kind of cool there. It's like Wanda just looks badass, and then like Agatha getting kind of like hit. Go ahead, child, enchant this sanctum. Hex all of reality with it. Even chance bends to the will of the Vishanti. Even your very perceptions can twist and turn in my grip. You can die, Wanda. In fact, you're quite good at it, and when you do, only the Vishanti's chosen will remain. You will revive, I have little doubt, but it will not be as a sorcerer supreme. As she's kind of like doing some kind of crazy stuff, and then she kind of like goes into small mode. It's interesting. Hiding? How? Hiding now. Well, what's happened to you, Wanda? Not hiding, Agatha. Changing. Getting close. As she's like stinging her and stuff. And taking you on a quick trip. Kind of like going even further. Even smaller. To gain some of that perspective you're so in love with. Welcome to Vespios. A young world still awaiting the spark of life. Honestly, I got sick of you breaking people's things. It's like, very interesting and kind of considerate of you, Wanda. Alright. Goku-like. It's like, let's take this to someplace else. And then I really like that kind of, it's very small, but seeing the kind of like insect wings there as she's kind of getting back to human size. Now, how nice, a jaunt to space. Or wait, no. And then it looks like she's like licking and like tasting. We're in the quantum realm. It's like, interesting, didn't know you could figure it out that way. A good place to end this. You're drenched in wisdom, Agatha, but you've never had my power. Please, the gifts of the Vishanti are many. Their strength flows in the staff, the skull, and the cloak of devastation. It's like, oh shit, that's not cool. As it's like wrapping around Wanda. Agatha, step back! As she pretty much gets like thunder chucked into like a volcano. It's like, shit! You could bury me in a mountain, Wanda, but that does not make us equals. I am your better, and I will not be caged. If you insist on calling yourself the Sorcerer Supreme, then I am the Sorcerer Superior. Agatha hurls forth the molten viscera of Vespios. The heat is infernal. I must remain calm, but not long ago I met Jack Frost in Scarlet Witch 2024, issue 8. The son of an elder god and a frost giant. It's like, okay. As we see the kind of giant-ass worm kind of swallowing Wanda, it's like, oh shit. Whose mystic cold stretched beyond the chill of mortal flesh. I took notes as she utilizes her own breath, kind of almost Superman style, to freeze it. A volcano is a small thing when it needs to be. What? You know damn well, Agatha. As she like breaks through, it's like, yeah. Ooh, this page is really kind of cool here. Okay, now, as we've been paying attention, they do a lot of interesting kind of stuff with the paneling and everything. This page is really kind of cool because of the bordering. Now, I'd read through it before, but I'm really seeing it now, and just I love the kind of pink and everything, flowery kind of bits that work with what Wanda's spell is kind of going on for. Let go of me. I know your games. You never play this cruel. If you won't tell me why, I'll look for myself. Gah! Jacob's Illuminator. A pheneromantic spell. It is mind magic, drawing memories out into a visual medium. Agatha is proud. She never meant to be manipulated, but she tried to tell me. There is such magic. The phrase calls up one of her ancient memories. I see old Atlantis, that being battling Ashtor. Could this be the key? You walk in remembrances that are not yours to tread, witch. These moments belong only to Harkness. And of course we see that, like, Agatha's asleep. I kind of actually like the as we then see the Vishanti. And the Vishanti. We'd hoped Harkness could rein you in, but it seems even an Oroth is too weak to compel such a sad witch to victory. Oh, this is less than good. And we still kind of see the kind of pink paneling here. Okay, good stapling at the moment. No loose pages. Keep an eye on that, because evidently it's hitting on other kind of comic books as well. An Oroth, of course. You saved Agatha, then threatened total oblivion if she ignored her debt. Perhaps it's time you were threatened, Ashtor. Agreed, Wanda. Every word out of your mouth is a blasphemy. Says the person that's usually got the big stick. A warning, you were told to never come between me and helping another again. You're helping yourself, witch. You clothe your greed in stolen vestments. Stolen? Doom didn't ask for permission. Stephen Strange surrendered the title. And look at what that wrought. Even in their presence, you refuse to see the vestments' living nature. Your son knows. Agamotto must know. Have you silenced him too? I guard the cloak in the eye, Ashtor. Now you've given me another to defend. You've used my friend, wielded a moment of need to drive Agatha against me. The Vishanti are wiser than I may ever be, but these are the acts of fools. Very true, Wanda, and very good, clean hit. It's like, oh shit, let's see what's going on here. Fools, we have crossed the stars. The laws of magic flow forth from us. You will show respect, witch. It's like, that. Fools? Yes, a fool can do a stupid fucking thing. So who gives a fucking shit if you've crossed the stars and the laws of magic flow through you? You're still being stupid as shit. You, Hogoth and Agamotto are beings of status. I must meet power with power. Anything less would be an insult. How thoughtful. I shall respect you in turn. As she pretty much like Throom Blast. And this is a really kind of cool page thing here. As the word kind of goes through the panel, like the panel, and just shows her kind of thumping Wanda. It's like, oh shit. Let us be done with this, mother. Such anger is beneath us. Listen to your son, Ashtor. Agamotto does not speak lightly. This is not our way. It's folly to draw so much of our power here. The chains of Targa. The change will hold, Hogoth. You worry it for one prison, for one planet. Unchecked Maximoff will trample our every law. She answers to no one. The Scarlet Witch must be brought to heel. Agatha says I'm stubborn, but I die before admitting it. Yeah. Ashtor is the same. She learns by mistake alone. Hopefully, unless they need pretty much a fatal mistake to crack their ass. So now I've got a tiny galaxy on the tip of my finger. Only chance, spellcraft, and a twist of physics can contain it. This is the lesson. As we see her pretty much got almost like what I'm calling like the spirit gun kind of stuff. If you've seen Yu Yu Hakusho, it's like, yeah, she gonna crack that. And she does. Like, this is mainly a 2-pager to showcase the power of that kind of shit. And I'm like, yes, please. If anything kind of does it. Now, it's not a complete 2-pager because we've also got a panel showcasing the effects kind of blocking it. But seeing it kind of blast and destroy like so much of the planet while then hitting but only hitting Ashtor. This is the firmament's fire, the galactic creation gun. And that's just kind of crazy. It's like, okay, we have to see how that kind of works out. It's like, yeah, mother. Even in all her rage, she shouldered the brunt of the blast. Yeah, but I also think that Wanda was mainly just aiming after her, so... make sure that you understand that. Hogarth, Agamotto, listen to me. This did not need to happen. I do respect the Vishanti. I wish only for the same in return. Ashtor incited this conflict, as we see her kind of shielding Agatha, which is very nice. She is many things to you, a mother, a mentor, a fellow traveler. So take her, tend to Ashtor's recovery, as I will tend to Agatha's, but please, release my friend from her Uroth, and leave me to my work. It's like, yeah. And then we get, like, traditional paneling and everything going on here. The Sanctum Sanctorum. Wizards express themselves with magic. Our dramas play out beyond mortal values. My son told me that. He was right, because even after all that she's done, I wouldn't trust Agatha's care to anyone but myself. The Balm of Prospero, Sorcerer Supreme of the Ideaverse. Quite the niche spell. Luckily, you're here to tell me how I miscast it wrong. Sheathe your daggers. Agatha sliced my astral body in two. You healed me. Agatha had no choice. The Vishanti invoked an Uroth. She had to attack, just as I had to fight back. But Agatha is still my friend. She's lucky to have you. Some days I wonder, but thank you, Wong. And it's really kind of cool to see Bats just resting with her as well. I noticed the Sanctum is back in order, as are its protective spells. I didn't imagine you'd be so eager to help. I serve the Sorcerer Supreme, but I will not chase that service. Your healing spell is well cast. Had you consulted me, you'd know there's an entire sanctum dedicated to the healing arts. There's still much for you to discover about your title. That said, had Agatha attacked Stephen Strange, he would have repelled her, of course. But would he have thought to ask if she'd been compelled? Nevertheless, realize it. You saw an enemy as only you could, Wanda. That is notable. And I agree. And I do like seeing Wong kind of petting Bats, too. That is an important kind of bit. Strange would have dealt with Agatha, but it would have been in a different way than Wanda had. The Dark Dimension, the world of Saturnalia. Come on, Clea, the street fair goes on forever, and look at the masks. The false face of Asti, the all-seeing. This is his festival, Donna. The Saturnalians worship Asti as the god of candor, from which no falsehood can hide. It is quite the thing. Once a year, they offer up a week of fearless honesty as tribute. Oh, shit. And food. They've got tempura fried beans. I was like, I heard you eat it before they make it. That's an interesting little twist on there. You discovered true treasures, sister. You are the treasured child. Your lives are not your own, nor have they ever been. You are my sister's spawn, my blood, and all in our line may feed the dread Dormammu. As I really like seeing going in with Clea and her sister Donna, but then Dormammu is like, I'm gonna eat your ass. It's like, shit, fuck. Dormammu looking crazy there. It's like, yeah, Wanda beat his ass, so we got some problems here. And I really like this cover, because Clea just looks fucking awesome there. I mean, Wanda looks awesome too, but I like how they've kind of changed up Clea's outfit recently. Well, not recently, but since she was dealing with being the Sorcerer Supreme and everything like that, it's just really fucking badass. An SOS from Clea Strange summons Wanda to the Dark Dimension. The dread Dormammu returns to regain his strength by consuming the life force of Clea and her little sister Donna. Now, the two Sorcerer Supremes must unite to destroy Dormammu as they face the wrath of his new creation, the Blazing Hound. And I love that Bats is just there like, yeah, I'm a ghost dog. I'll do this. So, I think this was pretty good. I'm glad that I've got this on my pull list now, because it's very interesting. I like the art styles, and this is what I'm looking for in like a magic one, because it does really interesting kind of different kind of spells and showcasing of the spells through the art. I like seeing Agatha and Wanda fighting, but that Wanda understands that things are not as they completely appear, eventually teasing out the whole Uroth and getting the Vishanti to even intervene themselves before attempting to pretty much like wipe her ass out, and then her to pretty much checkmate Ashtor, because she knew it was mainly Ashtor, because Agamotto and Hogarth were pretty much quiet except to tell her to stop fucking doing this and maybe just leave this shit alone because of other things. And she's like, nah, man, nah. Somebody's like bucking her authority. So, and one is like, listen, this is kind of a distraction. I'm trying to do my work and shit. And it's like, fuck. And finally teasing that out and fucking over Ashtor and getting into a nice kind of bit where she's helping Agatha recover and helped Wong recover as well, and him being like, yeah, you did pretty good in this, Wanda, before we get like, oh shit, Clea and Don are in trouble. Come on, Wanda, they're gonna need your help. So that's definitely gonna be an interesting one. So those are my opinions on the issue. Tell me what you guys think in the comments below. If you liked it, if you didn't like it, if you agree with me, if you disagree with me. Also like and subscribe, and I hope you have a good day.